Well, hello there everybody, my name is VG Pan, as you more than likely already know, and welcome back to Dwarf Fortress. Now in the last episode I asked you guys what you thought about cutting a little bit out, and the general consensus was it seemed like a good idea, because we were just waiting around. Now, most of you guys said you'd watch anything, really, but I mean, he also said that he wouldn't mind if I did, so I'm going to take a little bit of a liberty on that one and start cutting stuff out. Are those still not built? Fuck you, farm plots. Fuck you. I'm just gonna remove them. Anyway, so like I said, I took a little bit of a liberty on that. The farmer doors are working hella hard on those for some reason. You can probably already see one of the things I'm about to go talk about, and you might as well just look at it in full. This is our cemetery. Now, you guys might remember that I actually had a literal metric shit ton of extra coffins at one point, because I decided that for pretty much 10-15 videos I would leave one of my carpenters on making these. And then, you know, thinking on it, you know, probably it was a good idea to actually do that, because now in retrospect I can set all these up, and a lot of these are made for pets and stuff like that. So, I mean, they're made for civilians and pets, but you know, it works both ways, so it gives us a lot of and I've already set them to be able to be used, except for this one. Except for these. Yeah, damn it. But I mean, you get the point. I mean, we've got a lot of these made up, and you know, fuck it, I'll do this some other time. I don't want to do it now. Now, the next thing is, we got that. Nothing really changed here. We do have a few more people in the hospital, but that's just because of capybaras. I mean, those things are nasty motherfuckers. Nothing much has changed here. Animals are still pretty much the same. Things have pretty much stayed the same here, but we are up to, if you see here, 100 population. Because we were actually going down a little bit in between this and last episode, but I actually got a migration wave of about 22 people. And if I can open up Dwarf Therapist probably real quick. Well, so-called migration wave, and it looks like we, yeah, like right there, 22. And as you can see here, I did get a lot of people that, I didn't put a lot of people into the military now. And I ran out of names to use, but I actually got one now because I forgot. Iron Blaze! I keep seeing you asking me to name one that, and I keep forgetting. That's my fault. That is my fault indeed. So I apologize to you, guy that wanted me to name it Iron Blaze. I'm not good with names usually, or remembering things. So that's my fault. Now, the next thing is, as you might notice here on this video, and it's something I've never really referenced ever, is over here on the side we've got axe dwarves, axe lords, sword dwarves, sword masters, mace dwarves, etc., etc. Now in this you can see that we have 32 sword dwarves and 9 sword masters. It seems like, you might also notice it's mid-spring. When we left off it was like autumn. Okay, so it has been quite some time. I'm also going to have to go to therapy. Did I remove everybody's? No, everybody's still a mason. Okay, I'll have to remove that. Now that is a little bit of a hint at what's going to be happening here in a second. Because everybody's a mason at the moment. Why are they masons? You'll figure it out. And the reason I didn't show it on screen, for anybody who's asking, is because it took forever. But anyway, we do have some sword masters. A lot of these dwarves seem to have just been kind of just sitting over here. He's a dabbling one. What's the one of the I don't give a shit. Whatever. We've got a lot of people who are really good with swords now, and that's going to really help with the military stuff. So, I mean, see, I've got them all refilled back up. Several of them had died. If you haven't noticed, there's a lot of blood here. I don't think any of them went berserk since the last episode, but you know that's not here nor there. Now, in a lot of these areas over here with the food and stuff like that, and especially these bins, I made bins. That's the thing. That's the thing. I made bins, got a lot of extra beds, made barrels, so it kind of consolidated the stocks here. That's kind of what we needed to do. So there's that. Now,
you see what I did with this thing?
is it going to attach to an obsidian short sword? Not surprising. Not surprising. You can see I didn't really do much on this yet, besides actually change. And as you can see. Hold on, before I get into that, I removed the inner ramp on this just because I don't have a wall built up here yet, but I don't really want one yet. Now, this is the big thing. As you can see, I've already gone ahead and just dug out and channeled all the way around here. And I've also made an inner wall right here. Now, the reason for that is so I can have a lava moat all the way around the fort. It'll literally just be a giant moat all the way around, even up there. So, I mean, even, like, they can't get in through here because they have to go through that. This took forever to build. I mean, I had, like, I can't remember where it is. I think it was, like, somewhere, it was somewhere over here. I'd started, yeah, right there it is, where that stone is right there. I did a lot of blocks brought over here, and I was able to build that up, you know, not uberly quickly, but still quick enough that I think it is helpful, because, I mean, I got it done in about 3 seasons. I mean, that's not uberly quick, but it's still quick enough for me. And because we've already got all those taken off, everything should be fine. Now, the reason why I gotta admit, the reason why there's blood over here is if you guys remember those capybaras, they are apparently actually very, 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 very aggressive motherfuckers. Like, they killed like 2-3 dwarves. It's like Freddy can't stop with this shit, isn't it? It's like every day, he's like, I wanna do good kid, but still. Capybaras are very aggressive. They apparently burrowed into the chest of some of my dwarves, I swear to God. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. So we got all that done. That is pretty much the preliminary work for all this. We got the roads built, we've got that built, we've got everything done. For the most part, as far as the giant wall/moat goes around the fort. I don't know who the fuck that is. An asp. Not a big fan of asps, surprisingly. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to be doing, as far as the fort goes, and it's probably something I should have done much longer, much earlier, is, because we actually have this right here, I'm going to be placing another one right here, kind of in the middle, or as close to the middle as I can think. How wide is that one? That's 3 wide. I don't know why I'm making this 2 wide. There we go. Perfect. He's Freddy, now that I think about it, he's a big fan of Dwarf Fortress too. He's a little bit more of an odd person when it comes to it because he's prone to cheating in the game, like going up like with DF hack and just like enabling himself to see everything. And I just don't agree with that for some reason. I've never been one for that. I mean, I can understand the point of it, but God forbid actually doing it. Anyway, so I'm going to be removing these masonry jobs from these guys. For some reason, I cannot remove them from them. Like, once they get bold named, I guess that's because they're military? I don't know. That's what it seems like, because all the military guys are bold named. But hold on. Anyway, I cannot remove the jobs from them, which is getting a little bit annoying. But, I don't know. But I'm going to be removing the masonry jobs from everybody, because we did get the better part. We did get all of the really important mason stuff done. In the future, I might set these guys back up with that. But for now, we're good, and that stray kit has been chopped down. Now, that's another thing. It's been a good long time. And our pets are actually pretty well taken care of. I mean, they were pretty well taken care of before, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not trying to say that, you know, we weren't really pretty much on the ball with the pet thing before. But I mean, now, it's even more so the fact that, like, a lot of time has been taken, that we are not having to deal with, like, random fucking animals anymore. Which is amazing, because now we don't have all those cats and all those useless dogs, and now we can actually start getting together. Rapid granite? What color is rapid? Ew, rapid granite, it's that brown shit. No, I don't want that. I want a nice looking bridge. I want at this point to start making everything look good. That's the point. I think that's going to be the thing now, is starting to, like, since we do have pretty much the game to ourselves now, start making everything just look nice, look good. feldspar blocks. No, I can make a steel bridge, but that would be really wasteful. Really wasteful. I'm trying to look for like a material. Quartzite block? Oh yeah, I'll make that. Oh yeah, quartzite. Anyway, I'm gonna set this stuff right here to be dumped. Get that stuff removed out of there. Anyway, so from there, I'm gonna be making like a. I'll chop this down, and we're gonna be putting a road here, by the way. I mean, it's gonna be a road straight down, just so we can, you know, get to that. And you know, I think, and I'll probably start putting some buildings up here on the surface level too, because I mean, now that we could flood this whole thing with lava. Like at any point that we want, we could just flood that with lava. Now I don't want to specifically yet. I actually want. Will that hole be sufficient for draining it into the? Because I wanted to fill up down here too. And the reason I made this floor here so that they can make the actually make the walls. It's one of the things. I think I'm just gonna do it like this. Just perforate this right here so that when we do flood it with lava, like every level of this will get filled up. And I am fucking it up something fierce, but oh my god. Here we go. There, that's fine. Cancels hunt, getting food. I don't give a shit. It also seems like since the last episode, the tantrums have calmed down. But I think it's just, like I said, that's a side effect of it really just like the dwarves. I mean, we're in the sun more often. That's the thing. They were in the sun more often. It doesn't bother them as much, so it's fine now. It's fine. So it's not a big of a deal. Like this guy right here. She gave water to this. She admired to find. Hey, see, nothing else about the sun bothering him. And this guy right here, admired to find statue lately. I mean, they're not happy about being in the sun, but it's not something that's going to piss them off from now until eternity, because it doesn't really bother them anymore, which is good. It's exactly what we need. Which is good. Let's actually go check out therapist. How are we doing on happiness across the board? It seems like happiness has kind of gone back in line. It's the combination of people forgetting about the deaths of their pets, or at least getting over it. Oh my god, they got over it finally. And the fact that the sun's not bothering them as much anymore. Because that, like I said, that was the issue. I won't lie on that. If I had been a little bit more smart, pretty much that's what it boils down to. If I'd been a little bit more smart and not forced them underground for so long, but not that I forced them, it's just that was what all was happening was at. How are we doing with drinks? Okay, you guys, I got you guys at the brew, right? Okay. The brewery guys are kind of finicky. It'll go up and then it'll go down and then it'll go around town and then then it'll come back. Also, this is disgusting on a level I cannot begin to comprehend. All right, like they were able to engrave this stuff. This is engraved walls. This is terrible. I know there's a way to undo it. I don't remember if it's actually in the game or not. Damn, this is just awful. Now, there is a way to turn this off. Let's go to D, and then it's V for toggle engravings, and we can just pretty much just I'm pretty sure it's just select all this stuff right here. Yeah, and there we go. And now that looks a lot less like I want to throw up. I'm pretty sure there's other ways to do it too. Within the actual files for the game, and I'll probably do that next time I go to save. Like I'll pause it, save, go turn it off in the files and see how it goes. Now another thing you might notice is our frame rate is finally settling to at least a pretty decent one, and that is because of two things. One, well, we've kind of got a lot of the stone cleaned up, but that helps. I mean, just that random stone everywhere for some reason really flubs up the frame rate. That, we don't have as many animals. That